Welcome to YAMIS, Youth Against the Mental Illness Stigma. We have a lot to cover today, but before we begin, let's go over a few things. Firstly, what is mental illness? Mental illness refers to a wide range of mental health conditions, disorders that affect your mood, thinking, and behavior. Okay. So what is stigma? Stigma is a mark of disgrace associated with a particular circumstance, quality, or person. Today, we strive to end the stigma surrounding mental illness. And what better way to do that than to talk?
Go? What comes to mind when you hear mental health?
Somebody who's just struggling being healthy mentally.
Yeah, I don't know, mental health, it's a big topic.
It's horrible the way that the world sees mental illness and the fact that it's not being taken care of correctly in hospitals and different medical centers in Manitoba.
Oh, mental health's actually really interesting to me because it's different than, physical health, where you can, if someone has a physical problem, you can see it, right?
Like they get, you know that it's there, but mental health, you can't see anything. Sometimes you can look absolutely normal, you could be smiling, but in reality you could be crying yourself to sleep every night and nobody even knows.
A lot of importance or a lot of big part of the picture that people see is the mental illness, and actually there's not enough being done about how to have good mental health.
It's ridiculous how we see a label on somebody and don't think that they can manage it well and live a happy, normal life, and we have to deny them of equal treatment. It's pathetic.
The fact that it's not treated as a disease, it's more just like treated as a phase that everyone goes through. I don't think that's right. I think it's actually it's a disease.
And people think they can just get better, but no, it's something you need to treat too.
Listen to them if they want to talk to you, be there for them, but encourage them if they want to do something about it, they want to figure out what to do next, to go get professional help.
Be in tune with yourself. Be aware of what's going on, the internal and external factors, and just feel free to share whatever you're feeling.
If I had known that people were as readily available as they were to help me, I would have been able to, find someone to talk to when I was in a dark place.
Go to someone. It's important to let your feelings out, because the more you bottle them inside, the more they're going to grow and the more they're going to eat you alive.
I had some pretty good teachers who I could tell now as an adult, could tell something was up, and I lied to them and wouldn't admit to what was going on.
The biggest burden for anybody in any situation is keeping things to yourself, because you're carrying that full weight all alone. Anytime you talk about something, share it with somebody, it reduces that burden. And if you can find that one person that you could share things with, you're taking a step in helping yourself.
Whether it's just talking to a friend or your guidance counselor or your parents, just talk about it and not keep it hidden inside of you.
I've got a lot of very successful friends that would have definitely, had they known what was going on, been able to help me a lot sooner. Within the last year and a half, they've been incredible. I couldn't thank them enough, especially considering I cut them out of my life years ago.
Well, obviously my friends helped me a lot. They're really supportive and they're always there for me. But I was kind of scared to tell my family about certain stuff, so I kind of hid it away from them.
My parents, it was very hard to tell. I didn't tell them for 3 months, and I knew I was diagnosed with it probably a month in. And they kind of found out from my coach, which was not good.
I think that parents especially are too quick to say, oh, that I know other people have that, but my child doesn't, and the denial is something that just keeps getting perpetuated with
young people because the family doesn't want to admit that it's happening directly in their family and in their home. Yeah. Yeah.
Everything's better?
Yeah.
Things got better, didn't they?
Huh?
Things got better?
Yeah, way better.
So, at the times when you were struggling, did you really see yourself like in a better position than you were at the time?
No. No, I never thought it was gonna get better. Because everything sucked at that moment, and I couldn't even look into the future and see. I'm sorry.
It's really a hard one because like it gets better is the most realistic one, but you know you don't want to hear that when you're going through a tough time because it doesn't seem true. But I mean really that's just you have to keep that in the back of your mind to think that it will get better as much as it seems like it's not going to.
Things do get better. You just have to give it time and seek help for yourself.
You just don't be too quick on judgment and like think stuff through and like everything will get better. Like it always will get better. No matter how long it will take, but it'll still get better.
Things are going to change and nothing lasts forever, so things are going to get better.
This one moment in your whole life, it's like one drop in the bucket of your whole life, it'll be gone. You know, things will get better, but you need to ask for help.
It doesn't matter how alone you feel, you aren't alone, and you will eventually realize that, and it will get better.
Give it one more day, one more minute, one more second, because often these decisions, what a terrible time when you think about it, to make a decision like that, the biggest decision you'll ever make, to end your own life, when you're emotionally not able to think clearly.
I didn't know where to go or what to do. And like, my friends had to tell the counselor for me because I didn't even know what to do or what to say.
I mean, my knowledge of it is only from like my friends, yeah, and personal experience. I have not. The schools have not like taught me anything about it.
Definitely more resources in school would be nice. Like having a group to talk about it.
One night where like either all the girls can get together or all the boys, or even if they're comfortable like together, just a night of like openness.
I just want people to be able to talk freely about this kind of thing and not be worried about others think.
My friends, sometimes like they don't understand and just it's hard to explain. This is days that you don't want to do anything.
One thing we need to get better at is discerning what the real issue is and trying to address it. It may be, you know, it may have to do with environment, it may have to do with a domestic thing, a person's family, it may have to do with a diagnosable mental health issue, but to understand that we human beings are complex, and if people are going to change and do better and be healthy, we need to address the issues, you know, in a variety of ways, and not just focus on negative behaviors, but focus on, as I say, the underlying causes.
I just want to see people pay more attention to the people that look down, you know, like people that always look like they're having a bad day.
Everyone is going through a tough time in life and you don't know what's happening, so I think just to be understanding and not to jump to conclusions and to judge those people and just accept each other and love each other.